What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm gonna give a couple of people some time to get on. Got some tailor-made information to hit. Um, Hold on a minute. I'm waiting for a few people to get on there. Give me a moment. All right, we got a couple of people on here. Um, I'm ready. All right, what's up, guys? It's been a moment. Haven't been on Facebook for a while. Been kind of busy getting some things going on, redirecting some things. Um, let's see. Y'all can see me. I can see you. Life has been lifing. This has been, oh, it's been a hell of a year so far. But one thing that I can say, um, whatever whatever's come your way, it's come your way for a reason. How you handle it is the test. How you come out of it is a blessing, especially if you come out of it the right way. So just wanted to give y'all a little information of what's going on around here at Arises and More. Still kicking, ain't nothing changed. Just haven't been on in a while. Tonight it's karaoke with we have Manny tonight. So we'll be in here singing. I'm actually gonna make my debut back on the stage tonight. Haven't did karaoke in a minute, so y'all come out, y'all come sing with me. Y'all have your favorite tune ready. Tammy, it was your birthday yesterday, so let's celebrate your birthday. Tomorrow night we have Wicked Wednesday craft drinks, man. If y'all haven't been here on a Wicked Wednesday watching Dee Dee do her thing, making those craft drinks, making the margarita flights, some of the drink specials that we have that we normally try to do them on a everyday base. What's up, Michael? I haven't seen you and your wife in a while. Thank you for all your continued support. I really, really do appreciate. I appreciate you both. But back to Dee Dee and her Wicked Wednesday. Her craft drink specials are out of this world. She takes time to make the drinks the right way. They're all fancy, just kind of stepping up the game a little bit. Thursday night, we're going to have ladies' night. I have a new wine. It's not tailor made, but it is a new wine I want to kind of want to introduce, and I think y'all are really, really, really gonna like it. Friday night, we got Tasha Jackson hitting the stage, and if y'all know anything about Tasha, and y'all can tell her I said it, she may start off slow, but boy, by the end of the night, that girl has everybody on their feet, has everybody going. She is a wonderful performer. So y'all make sure you get your tables. We have some tables still available. It's in base. It's this NBA season. The finals are going in, so I know I've implemented a dress code on Saturday, but hey, it's basketball season. It's NBA, so y'all make sure that you get your jerseys, NBA jerseys ready. Get your sneaks ready, because we are going to have a good time. And Sunday, spades and dominoes. Swish has been killing the game for the last couple of weeks. Can't nobody beat him. I will say this publicly. I think Mr. Perkins has fell off his game because he ain't even beating his own boy no more. So hey, if they ain't gonna be on here talking mess, I guess I might as well do it. Even Baker sat down this past Sunday and played dominoes. But as you can see, he wasn't the winner. But anyhow, so just want to talk to y'all for a little bit. I know there's a lot being said in the outside world about Horizons, a lot being said about the owner. I don't have a glass jaw, so I can take the hits and roll with them well. Um, I appreciate the concern on some people that have called to see what's going on. Frankly, it's really nobody's business. But people have their insights. Everyone's always going to have their input, which is fine. Just make sure when you come to me, the input that you have, that you step to me the right way, because I'm quick to kind of put you back in your place, because you come here to have a good time. You don't come here to get in my business. And if it's my business, something that I choose to disclose, hey, that's me. But I haven't. And it's funny to me how I got a text the other day about a situation, and I didn't even take the time to read the text until last night. And people are going to do and say what they feel to make themselves irrelevant, and they're going to do or say to make themselves feel important, or that they took the quote unquote better seat. People are going to be people. Let's just be honest. As long as you live in this world, I've realized one thing. When you have a business, or when you are how can I say this to where it doesn't sound just straight rude? When you are a leader, or when you are a forerunner, when you are doing things in this city, it don't come without a cost, because everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a suggestion. Everyone always has a solution. But here's my thing. Your solution, your suggestion, whatever it is, if it's only benefiting you and not benefiting the whole situation, that's just that's your perspective of what you feel in any given situation. Um, the perfect outcome for everybody in situations when things go wrong in families, in businesses, in relationships, is that everybody wins, that nobody ends up hurt, that no one ends up being left out. So my thing of it is, it's all about coming together to realize the foundation of what the problem is, and working on it to build a stronger foundation. And that's what life is. I swear. I mean, I've opened the doors for so many people. I've given people their first DJing experience. I've given people their first cooking experience with their food trucks. I've given people their first bartending experience, managing experience. And it's funny. And what I don't do for myself. I don't do it to get no fame, glory, recognition. I do what I do because I'm called to do what I do. So there's a difference. When you're called to do something, you don't look for recognition. When you're called to do something, you don't go back and tell the people, hey, remember me? I'm the one that put you here. You don't do that. You just watch them continue to grow. And those that are really faithful, that are really truthful, and those that are really grateful, they'll come back along and say, hey, Miss Toya, I thank you. Or, hey, Mr. Jackson, I thank you. Or, hey, Mr. Rodriguez, I appreciate you pouring into me. I've started so many businesses helping people do their thing over in my little corner, giving them instructions on how to do it, what to do, giving them wisdom. So, hey, my thing of it is, people always have something to say. But why always focus on the negative? Stop and think about that. If focusing on the negative is your MO, then you're really not focusing on the problem. All you're doing is adding to the problem. And for all you praying people out there, for all you church folks out there, there's something that I was taught earlier in my growing up in the church days. I'm quick. Someone called me and told me, hey, Toy, I want to sit down and talk to you. I got a word from you, or I got a word from you, a word from God for you. Thinking to myself, I'm watching how you live. I'm watching the things that you do. I'm not going to let you speak a word into my life, because the word that you're speaking into my life should be confirmation. It shouldn't be a life blowing light bulb that's going to be like, oh my God, God said that. God should always come to you first and tell you and allow someone else to bring the confirmation of what he's told you. I'm quick. Somebody say, let me pray for you. You pray for me, I don't. You ain't going to lay hands on me, because one thing about it, spirits transfer. And if you know anything about transferring of spirits, it's crazy, because you could be a perfectly fine person today, meet somebody tonight, go home with them, start hanging around with them, then all of a sudden you see yourself changing. Like spirits, they hang together, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. That's why one thing about soul ties, tonight I'm going to look for a picture of a soul tie that I posted some months ago. Soul ties, it can be very ugly, because you don't know where the other person has been, what they've involved themselves with, or who they've been involved with, and what kind of spirits they carry, and then you end up acting crazy. You end up acting crazy because you involved yourself with a spirit that you didn't even know existed within that person. So therefore, that's how you end up acting all crazy. Nah, I'm good with that. So for all of you that have called me these last couple of weeks and say you got a word from God from me, God has spoken to me, and I'm standing on the word that God has given me. I appreciate it. Those that want to come pray for me at home. If your prayers are sincere, God will hear them. But laying hands on me, touching me to pray for me, that ain't going to work. Just ain't going to work. So my thing of it is, be careful who you link up with. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Be careful who you call your friends. I had a situation a couple of days ago. Girl was like, hey, Miss Toya, it took everything in me not to grab her. Oh, did I say that? I'm just going to say, I said what I said. Don't speak to me. As long as you live, don't you say one word to me. Because I know the spirit that you carry ain't right for me, and it ain't right for the people that you hanging with. So yeah, they looked at me kind of funny, but I was dead serious about what I meant. And I think they knew it too. Because my thing of it is, I'm grateful that I don't have a glass jaw. When my best friend told me that about a year or so ago, I had to really stop and think about it. I've been hit with some real heavy blows. But you know what? No matter what blows came, I still stood. Most of you didn't even know that I was hit, because I still kept smiling. I kept still doing what I was doing. Because one thing that I will never allow the enemy to know, that's that he's got me. Never let the enemy know that he has got you to a place to where he feels that you have been conquered, because that's when the battle becomes even harder. I didn't come on here to preach, but I guess whatever reason, this is just how this day is flowing, and this is just what was supposed to be said today. So watch your company you keep. That's why I always roll one deep, man. Because one thing about it, can nobody hurt me worse than I can hurt myself when I beat myself up in situations knowing that I shouldn't have done something, or I shouldn't have said something, or I shouldn't have helped, or I shouldn't have done something. But when you have that type of heart, you question yourself. So my thing of it is, at this point in this age in my life, all I can say is, God, you know me. You made me like this. Whether I choose to help, whether I choose to be the bigger person, whether I choose to turn the other cheek, that's on me. And it's on you too. And whatever situation that you're in, whatever you're faced with, It's up to you how you handle the situation, the cards that you've been dealt in this season. Because I'm telling you, when the enemy comes for you, he ain't coming just to tickle you. He ain't coming to make you laugh. The enemy's coming to take you out. And especially if you have purpose, especially if you're influential, especially if you're in a position to where you can help other people, especially if you're in a position to where people's lives could change because of the person that you, now, hold on, let me get this right. Because I'm not saying it's about a person. I'm saying it's about the spirit that's inside of a person, because it's never you and what you do. It's what you've called to do because of the gifts that are on the inside of you. Let me get that right. Because people say, oh, but she's saying she all that. No, I'm not saying I'm nothing. But what I am saying is that I know who I am according to who has made me. I will tell you that. And I will stand true on that. I'm not, I'm by far, I'm by far not a yes person. And I'm damn sure by far not a person that you can come and try to pump. Because if you come at me trying to check me, please know you're going to get checked back. Please know that you're going to get checked back. And when I check you back, it ain't necessarily going to have to be that I have to be ugly about it. I can say and use my words to cut you more than what my actions can. I'm smart in what I do. I use wisdom in what I do. I haven't gotten this far in life by going after the people that have tried to hurt me, harm me, or try to tear me down. That's not me. That's not what I'm called to do. I'm called to walk in the lane that I'm walking in right now. And I'm going to continue to walk in this lane until I decide to change lanes. But I'm telling you now, you come in my lane, make sure the lane that you're coming in, that you have enough to be able to stand toe to toe with me. Because I'm not one to back down. I'm not one to give up. And I'm not one to bow out of a fight gracefully, especially when I didn't cause it. But here's the thing. People would much rather see you fail than to succeed. People would much rather want to pull you down than to pull you up. That's why it's important that you know who's in your circle. Because if you have someone that's going to speak life to you, if you have someone that's going to say, hey, T, you ain't yourself today. Hey, Cole, you ain't yourself today. Hey, sis, I don't want to know what's wrong. Hey, brother, I don't want to know what's wrong, but just know that I'm here. You don't need the ones, hey, girl, what's going on? I heard this. Let's talk about it. Well, if you heard it, what are we talking about it for? Because obviously you heard it. So either you got a solution or you calling me to be nosy. That nosy stuff don't work well with me, because that nosy stuff will have that other side of Toya tell you exactly how I feel, and then you go walk away with your feelings hurt. Now, let me tell y'all one thing. Portia Taylor, that is my daughter. I love my daughter with everything that's within me. I can say what I want to about her because that's my child. And at the end of the day, she's still going to be my daughter. But you say something about her. You do something to her. You're going to have to deal with a mother. And any of you that have kids, you're going to stand by your kids. Whether they wrong, whether they right, whether they indifferent. A parent is always going to stand by their child. And just know, that's my daughter. Love her with all my heart. Nothing will ever change that. But I ain't going to let nobody hurt her, harm her, or bring any type of danger to her, because at that point, I will step in, speaking to her or not. So, now that we got that out the way, Taylor Made Wine. I'm excited. Spoke with a lady today. Y'all just don't know. I made a couple of deliveries to some of my VIP members today. A special delivery. I actually went to their house. I got out. Made a couple of visits. Farron Taylor, what you mean not me? That's my son. Y'all already know we're tailor made for a reason. My kids know when they need me, I'm gonna be right there, hands down, no matter what it is, no matter what we go through. All of my kids know that. And Farron, don't say that because I'm gonna cry. I love you too, son. But it's something about a mother. It's something about a mother when you love your kids and it ain't nothing that you won't do for them. Now there's different types of moms. Parenting, parenting is something that you don't get a handbook on parenting. You live, you learn, you make your mistakes. You got a Bible to live your life by, but it's been written 359,000 times. But you have an instruction. Life and situations, they don't come with a handbook. It's how you handle them. It's how you move through it. It's how you deal with it. But one thing that I know, when you're called, it's not easy because God will put you. I need you more than ever right now. Son, I'm right here. Mama ain't going nowhere. 10 toes down. What you need, I got you. So, and Miss Pat, let me salute to you too. There was a situation that happened Saturday night. There was a reason why I didn't want you and your wife walking outside the bar, because I wanted to make sure things are, not that things got elevated outside, but security was doing his thing outside, and I didn't want anybody causing anything that could have went wrong. Those that know me, I take pride in making sure that my customers are okay. I take pride in making sure that y'all have a good time when y'all come here. I take pride knowing that there's not going to be no drama when you come here, that you can relax and let your hair down, let your hair down, and that you become, or that you're in a safe environment. I take pride in that. So, Miss Pat, forgive me if I was a little rude in what I said when I said I didn't want y'all going out the door. That's the reason. And I will publicly say that. Other bar owners will let y'all just walk out. That ain't me. I have a conscience. I worry about some of the people that leave here when I see that they're a little intoxicated and we take their keys and they get all mad and want to cuss me out. I'm good for it. I'm built for it. I'm not getting ready to take that hit if something happens to you. And I'm not going to let that conscience, I'm not going to let that be on my conscience. And furthermore, I don't even want that blood on my hands. Nah, I'm not that type of owner. You can go somewhere else where they smoke weed and carry guns and do all that other stuff and just be about it. That ain't going to happen at Horizons. Sorry. I have a standard. I live my life by a standard to some degree. But I live my life to a standard, especially when it comes to people's lives when y'all are under this roof. Thank you for totally understanding. What's up, Pam? But back to where I was going. Guys, people, in this situation, make sure you surround yourself with people that are going to cover you. And when I say cover you, they ain't got to be in your face every day. They do not have to be in your face every day. But if they say something like, hey, Farron, I'm just calling to check on you. Pat, you need anything? Pam, you all right? Tasha, is there anything I can do for you? Things like that. Statements like that go a whole lot longer than someone trying to pick up a phone and get in your business and tell you what you should do. If you know what I should do, then if you knew the situation, why didn't you say what needed to be said when the time was that you had it to say it? Yeah, I said it. And the person that so-called wanted to check me the other day, I told them the same situation. But you know, hey, people like mess. And they like to draw people in it. Man, ain't nobody got time for that. I have a business to run. I have a life to live. I have things that I want to do. I'm waiting. In just a few days, maybe a week or two, there is an announcement that I am about to make that's getting ready to change the game completely for Horizons and more. I've worked hard at it. I've put the time in, and it's time to take it up to the level that I know that God has called me to do it. And I have been blessed with a wonderful, wonderful. Y'all gone? All right. I appreciate you sticking it in with me. Next time y'all come, just ask for me and I will be your bartender gladly. My name is Toya. Toya. Hey, Christy. Chris.
I'm sorry.
Is that like remote?
Yes.
Oh, it's all right. It falls all the time.
I tried being a ninja right there.
All right. You want to tell the people hi on Facebook and tell them the good time that you had today?
Guys, this lady's wonderful.
How was my drinks?
She knows how to pour a good drink.
All right.
I just got to run on out of here, madam. But
All right.
It's a pleasure.
It was a pleasure meeting you. See you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Yes, I'm bartending for a little while today. So if y'all, all right, sweetheart. See you soon. I'm bartending for a little while today. Where was I at? You know, let me see. Tracy Hall, I'm glad once more. I'm glad no one was hurt, and I did. Yes, Tracy. Nobody was hurt. She went to the bathroom. The men's restroom is over here by the pool table. Tracy Hall. I'm glad no one was hurt, and I didn't hear anything. No, it was a situation that happened less than 15 seconds. Even the own DJ didn't know what happened in here because security handled the things so smoothly. He handled it so smoothly to where actually the people that saw it were the people that were there. What's up, Tiffany? Miss Pat, keep shining, Miss Toya. I am in support of you and Horizons 100. And you know what, Miss Pat? You have shown me that, and I'm down with you. I ride with you. I ride hard. What's up, Todd? What's up, old Philly? Let me go get that Belvedere and two and two. Come again?
I'll put your portrait back up on the wall. It's on the floor.
Oh wow, that's weird. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So what's up, Yolanda? We still need to get together. But anyway, guys. I'm just here. Y'all stay tuned. Tailor Made Wine is it's in full effect. Then have another announcement. Susie, I appreciate that. I have another announcement that we're going to be making here in just a couple of days. We're waiting on some paperwork to come in. And when the paperwork comes in, man, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. All I can say is that if y'all have joined Horizons for the last 2.5 years, y'all get ready. Y'all are getting ready to have more fun. And when I say more fun, I don't even know if that's a word or however you say it. More fun, much more fun, better fun. However, anyway, so y'all know tonight it's karaoke. I will be back on the stage doing my thing tonight. I've been missing Bobby and Whitney, my song that I sing every Tuesday. Tomorrow night, craft drinks. We have some parties coming up in the next couple of weeks. For those that don't know, Big Fred is about to hit. He's turning the Big 5-0. That's Big Fred's barbecue. The house is going to be packed. Fred has a wonderful customer base, and all his customers are coming to show him love, and y'all come show him love. Turning the Big 5-0, boy, get ready for those aches and pains because they coming. Woo! They come somewhere in the 50s. But Richard, I appreciate that, man. What's up, Shan? But anyway, guys, I just want to let you know it has been a minute. I haven't been on Facebook in a while. I've missed y'all. I will be coming back on a little bit more regularly as time comes to get ready to share this wonderful announcement that I am so anxiously waiting to make, but all things are in God's time. Whenever that paper gets here is when it gets here. So, but when it does, we getting ready to change the game. People said I wouldn't make it 90 days. They counted me out. As a matter of fact, I heard they counted me out a couple of weeks ago at a certain spot on a Sunday, uh, having side conversations about me and Horizons. I love those things. I love a challenge. Horizons and more ain't going nowhere, and Toya definitely ain't going nowhere. We're about to step the game up. So as I step up my game, I'd advise the club owners, y'all step y'all's game up too. See if you can beat what's coming. And yeah, that's a challenge. Um, and I'm putting it out there boldly because I know what I'm about to bring to the table. I know who I am. I also know who supports me. I also know that I have a wonderful support system that's going to make sure that everything goes fine. And I don't say that boastfully. I don't say that bragging. I say it with the most humblest heart. And I say it so humble for the simple fact that I know what I've been to people. I know who I am. Even if 3 people support me and they support me with their whole heart, it's still going to be a success because those 3 people coming from their whole heart, that's all that matters. I don't need 300 people in a building. Now it's great, but if they're just to see what's going on, or if they're just to see that we're here, we're not going over there because we're trying to prove a point, man, who needs that? Who needs that? But anyway, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be bartending for the next, I'd say 15, 20 minutes because I ain't getting ready to do that too long. I got some things I got to do. What's up? It was so good seeing you the other night. What's up, Felicia? Um, you are right, Miss Smith. And I love you endlessly, you and your husband as well. It was wonderful seeing y'all the other night. I was happy to show Black and his wife to be some appreciation, even though I couldn't stay long. I had to support those that have been rocking with me for a long time. So I have taken up enough of y'all's time. I hope I have said something to encourage you in this season of your life, but let me just recap it. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Be careful what spirits you link up with. Be careful who you let in your home. That's why I don't like visitors. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Um, Careful who you surround yourself with because everybody doesn't have good intentions, and you never know what spirit somebody else has linked up with that they'll come and drop it off on you, and then you start wondering, why am I having these thoughts? Why don't I have any peace anymore in my life? Why is everything going wrong? Why am I tripping? It's because the people you associate yourself with. Know who you're dealing with and know who's around you, because I'm telling you one thing, it will determine where you're going, and it will determine situations that you will find yourself in that you didn't have to be in if those spirits weren't associated with you. I love you guys, and more than anything, I have missed y'all. So Tailor Made Tuesdays, it's on tonight. I appreciate y'all. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of you that has held Horizons and more down. I appreciate y'all sharing my posts. I appreciate y'all coming in and respecting the fact that I don't do drama. Um, I almost got out of character on Saturday, and for those that saw it, I'm sorry. I will publicly apologize. I'm woman enough to do it, but I wasn't about to let nobody get hurt in here, up in here either. That wasn't about to happen. So I stood my ground, and as y'all can see, the situation was de-escalated pretty quick, really quick. And I love that about y'all because y'all don't bring the drama. But we're grown and sexy. We're grown and mature. You don't have to be blood to be family. It just so happens we're all family. Y'all get ready. It's going to be a great week. Why? Because I came on and did Tailor Made Tuesdays for a change, and my hair is somewhat done. So y'all get ready. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Karaoke. I will be here. I will be singing. I may step behind the bar too to help the bartender out. Who knows? You never know with me. I'll pull something out of my sleeve and do it. But anyway, y'all get ready for Thursday. It's going to be ladies' night. I have a new wine that I am going to bring to the table to taste to see if y'all like it. It's not tailor made, but it's something that I just want to try to kind of get y'all's opinion. And if I'm doing it to get y'all's opinion, y'all know there's another reason behind it, right? Stay tuned.